with their presentations and answering any questions, but definitely want to give everyone a right. Definitely want to give everyone an opportunity to do a dry run here. So that way tomorrow you guys have got all your nerves out, or at least some of your nerves out tonight. And tomorrow you could feel a bit more comfortable and confident um, in your final presentation. All right. So this is practice session. This is for you guys. Thank you all for showing up. Um, everyone should at least go once tonight, at least. And we could give feedback, and if you want to go again, you can go again. Make sense? All right. All right. So who would like to start? Who would like to go first? You have a couple seconds to contemplate it. Otherwise, we could just do a roll call. Everybody's shot tonight. Thought after last night you all would be ready to go. All right. Let's see. Isaac. Why don't we start with you, Isaac? You could kick things off, break the ice. Guys, there is no there is no session tonight besides you guys practicing, so
Right. So I do
you can
want
jump
to,
into it.
good evening, everybody. I do want to make sure though that
Go
everybody's
ahead,
cameras
Rosie.
are on. Hi. Unless JR, you told them they didn't need the cameras on.
Oh, no, I didn't even just say yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. So let's everybody. So let's cameras on, pretty much just like class. The only difference is we're doing the practice. So, as folks go, we will give feedback um, and just kind of go around and get everybody a chance to go. Hey, Isaac, I see you in the chat. Your camera's not working. All right, but you can still give your pitch, Isaac, to start us off.
He's gonna leave and come back, JR, so we can move on to the next person if you want.
Okay. All right. Nabia, you ready to go?
Yeah, for my pitch
Yes.
from yesterday pitch, like the one we were practicing from yesterday.
Yeah, so this is practice for tomorrow. So like what this is practice for what you're gonna deliver tomorrow.
I'm not quite finished yet.
Okay, do you have a draft? Like what you've been working on?
Yes.
All right, so we can start with that and give you feedback on that.
Okay. So
So this and did you do sorry, did you do the business track or the guided research?
the business track.
Okay. All right, yeah. So whichever part of your elevator pitch that you have, you could go ahead and give that, and then um, any feedback will just share that.
Okay. So I'm gonna start. Hi, my business
Okay.
is NJS
Whenever you're
Studio
ready.
Tutor. Sorry, what? Okay. Hi, my business is NJS Studio Tutoring. I teach Algebra 1, Algebra 2, and Introductory Engineering to middle school and high school students. I offer lessons online and in person so students can learn whenever they're most comfortable. What makes NJS Studio special is that each session is personalized. I guide students step by step so they truly understand the material, which builds their confidence and helps them tackle problems on their own. By focusing on small groups or one-on-one sessions, students they strengthen their foundation in STEM and math, and they leave feeling capable and prepared for future challenges. Yeah, thank you. That's my pitch.
Okay. I think that was a really strong start. Um, you pretty much have the whole thing. I think now it's just how do you close out? That was about 48 or 51 seconds. I think I might have stopped at like 2 seconds after you were done. Um, so you're just about there, right? So think about how do you close out? So in the closeout, you want to end strong, which is typically like you
Like
shared with us
maybe
your business.
yeah, maybe like add like a discount or say, oh, it's only this limited offer, you know, some-
Yeah,
something like
like what is yeah, what is the cost if there's a cost? Where do we find you? And if you have a slogan, kind of a tagline, you could share that. Um, if not, you could close out with an invite, right? You could find us at, you know, uh, was it NJ? Was it NJS? What would
yes,
you say it was?
NJS Studio.
Okay, you can find us at njs.com. We, let's get started on learning right away, but you could work on what that closeout is. But yeah, you're just about there. And I don't know if it's me that froze or if it was freezing a little bit, but good job. Good job. All right. Peers, any feedback for Nabia? I'm sorry. Did I freeze?
Yeah, your camera is like very glitchy.
Like for me,
All right. I think we might be having some technical difficulties with Professor J, so I'm gonna step in and help out. Um, who is ready? Let's start there. Who's ready to, and maybe not, you don't have a formal, like, official presentation all the way together yet, right? Because you're still formulating that, and that's okay, because that's what tonight is for us to sort of provide feedback, to get feedback from your peers. So who's ready to take a jab at it? This session is only going to be an hour today, so we're done at like 7:30, if not before, if we get everybody's participation. So who's ready to go next? I think Nabiha went. I think I heard someone else go, but who's ready to go next?
I could
And we could just keep on going down the line from that. Who's prepared or somewhat prepared?
go some.
Again, this is practice round for you, so don't feel like you have to have it all together tonight. You don't.
Think I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah, I think you were breaking up and losing some connection. We were losing connection with you. So, all right, Summer, go ahead. We're all ears.
Okay. Can I start?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. Whenever you're ready.
All right. Hello, my name is Summer Humphreys, and I chose research biology because I'm interested in how scientific discoveries can improve the human health. After losing someone important to me, I became more curious in how diseases work and how scientists develop treatments. Research biologists study cells, genes, and living organisms to discover new information. They design experiments, collect data, and work in labs at the hospitals and different biotech companies. One thing that stood out to me is that research biology requires patience because they don't always work the first time. Scientists work in teams and share their findings to others in the same field. Research biology plays a major role in creating vaccines and medicines. Um, I'm interested in this career because it combines science and problem solving skills and the opportunity to make a real impact on people's lives so individuals won't lose people that are important to them. That's all I have.
All right. All right. I think that's a good job. You were just coming up on time there. So I think time wise, you're good, right? Because the goal is 60 to 90 seconds, right? In in the portion of the pitch here. And you want to be able to, share your topic, what you did, what it is, what you did, some takeaways, and then a conclusion. Um, so I guess within the amount of time you have there, just think about how you maybe make certain parts concise. And if you were to say, thank you for your time at that point, even that, that would have, that's a quick conclusion. But typically your conclusion is like, just a final thought, from this, I learned ABC, right? Thank you for your time. One piece of feedback though, Summer, we can't really see your face. So for tomorrow, you want to try to set yourself up where the light is behind your phone or laptop so that we could see you. All right, but good job. Um, it is shaping up really well.
Hello.
Hey, Esther, you
Hi.
ready to go?
No. I'm so sorry to interrupt. Unfortunately missed yesterday's class, so I don't really have a grasp on what we're doing. Do you think you can explain to me a little bit? I can like try and get something done, and at the end of class, I can share.
Okay, so today is the practice. So yesterday's class was the pitch perfect class where everyone got the lesson was basically on tips on how to talk in front of an audience. So the breakout, each team received an item that they needed to sell. And then they practiced putting together persuasive speech on that item. So taking that concept of, hey, how do you speak persuasively about selling an item based on what you're doing? How do you break down your topic and share it? Are you doing the business track or the research track, Esther?
Business track.
Okay. Yeah. So for you, it would be, how do you summarize your business, right? So you might start with your business name, who you are, your business name, what your business is, what are you offering as a service or a product? If there's a cost, what are the costs, and what's the value to everyone, to purchase your service? How do we contact you? How do we find you, right? So the elevator pitch is supposed to be 60 to 90 seconds. So tonight is really just practicing delivering that elevator pitch.
Okay, thank you
All
so much.
right.
Yes.
Nope. No problem. All right. Who would like to go next? Who else has something to work with? It should be everyone. Evan, you look ready. Okay, Roxy says she's ready. All right. So Roxy, you could go.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to like wing it because I have so many. I'm just trying to organize my thoughts. Wait, am I lagging? I'm frozen on the screen for me.
On my side, I hear you well.
Okay. Should I turn off my camera while I do it? Because I don't want it to lag.
You could try that for now.
Hello?
Yes, we hear you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Can you tell me when I'm good?
Yes. Whenever you're ready, you could start.
Okay. In New Jersey, there's about 700 schools, 700 different high schools, and they all provide opportunities for their students. Most students right now miss opportunities from other districts or from other schools because their worlds stop at their city's borderline. Because of this, I'm Roxy Utaka Lopez, and I've developed High School United Hubs, HSUH. HSUH is a platform and an app that you can find on Google, um, on the App Store, to connect to connect counties and to connect schools to find opportunities. And one of our special features is the bridge discount. And the bridge discount is where when a school collaborates with HSUH, they provide neighboring counties up to 2 to 3 discounts on their what they offer whenever it be events or away games. Because of this, if schools were to collaborate with us, their chances of having a broader audience increase about 200%. And with HSUH, we want to prevent misinformation from occurring, and we want to make information universal, not accidental. I'm done. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Sorry, it cut out a little bit. So, um, great job, Roxy. So you were at a minute and 20 seconds, give or take. Um, so what could you repeat the ending? Like what did you say at the end before you said you were done?
Okay, I said that information should not be or misinformation. Wait, I don't know how to word it. It's like access to information should not be accidental but universal.
Got it, got it, got it. Okay, okay.
I'm just trying to figure
So that's
out
like
how to
your
explain.
tagline.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Um, all right. So if you like, here at your business and then you say your tagline, thank you for your time, right? Just to kind of put a stamp on it that you're finished, would probably help. And then, but yeah, I think great job. Any feedback from the rest of the class? The BA gave you thumbs up and some cheers. Oh, and one part of it, Roxy, I think it's like you said your mission, um, you talked about what you guys do. Uh, you could say that towards the beginning too, like open up like after you state your name and the business, go into that, and then um go into some of like the details you gave. But I think like like did you write out your mission statement and your vision statement already?
Yeah, I have a mission statement. I'm just trying, like, I have the information. I'm just trying to figure out the right words to transition between everything, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. That sounds good. If you have another version of it and you want to share it in towards the end while we're still on, feel free to just let me know.
Thank you.
No problem. All right. Since everyone else seems shy, I'm just gonna start calling folks here. All right. J- Jay Sang, let's hear what you got.
Um, all right. You play baseball, football, soccer, basketball, track and field will come down to Jay's body repair shop. You push your body to the limits. However, only 62.9% of you guys come forward about your injuries. Are you scared, anxious, nervous to seem weak? Oh, please. My services take that out the window. My team are people who come from EMT or med school, so you can trust our hands on your engine. For only $150, we will fix your engines to get you back on the road. So remember, from breakdown to breakthrough, we fix the engine that moves you.
That's awesome, man. Great job. I thought I tapped the timer, but I believe you were under a minute or just at a minute about that. I do love the analogy. I'm also a car guy, so that definitely bodes well with me. Um, it may be helpful if you identify the engine, like the heart is the engine, let us, and go into it. Or if you're thinking of the body as the engine or the brain, like maybe something to think about. Like, but even without that direct correlation, I think it was very well put together. All right. And for tomorrow class, if like we do want peers to also give feedback, encouragement, right? So you guys are a group. This is your cohort. So all right. Jalen, you are next on my screen. Jalen, are you doing research or a business track? I think you're
I'm
doing research,
doing
right?
research. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi. Okay. Hi, my name is Jaylene, and I'm doing the guided research on a university. Out of thousands of colleges and universities across the United States, I would choose the University of Michigan. With its impressive blend of academic excellence, top-tier Division I athletics, and a vibrant college town, it offers a work hard, play hard lifestyle. Located in Ann Arbor, it is often ranked among the best college town in America, as the campus offers a walkable and safe environment that makes a large university very welcoming. But the key factor for my decision is their top-ranked College of Engineering, that is known for its extensive hands-on learning opportunities and a vast supportive alumni network. Their curriculum emphasizes learning by doing with the focus on interdisciplinary research on innovations in fields like manufacturing and data science and preparing students for leadership. Thank you for your time.
Awesome. Just under a minute. Very informative. Great job. Um, I'll say, make sure for everyone, this is just for everybody, making sure that you guys are practicing and rehearsing so that way you're not reading. One thing we want to focus on is make sure that you're not reading for your elevator pitch, because the elevator pitch is supposed to be memorized. For advanced, you're doing a presentation, so yes, you can refer to your slides. But for the elevator pitch, it's about getting this all internalized. All right. Next on my screen is Evan.
Okay, so I did the guided research.
All right.
Okay. Hello, my name is Evan, and the industry I chose was the legal industry. I chose this field because the law affects many parts of our daily lives, from protecting people's rights to helping businesses follow rules. I'm also interested in this field because I'm in the law and justice program in my school, which helped me to learn more about how the legal system works. The legal industry includes many different jobs, such as lawyers, judges, and other professionals who work together to make sure laws are followed and conflicts are solved fairly. One important part of the legal system is the Supreme Court of the United States, which makes major decisions about how laws are interpreted. I also learned that becoming a lawyer takes a lot of education and dedication. Overall, the legal industry is important because it helps protect people, solve problems, and keep society running in an organized and fair way. Thank you for your time.
All right. Thank you, Evan. All right. So you were at about 48 seconds. So if you want to squeeze a couple little extra things in there, you got 10 seconds or so to play with. But great job, great tonality in your delivery as well. All right. Next on my screen is Kimberly. I think you're still on mute, Kimberly.
I'm going to be
There
doing
you
the
go.
research
All
as well.
right. Sounds good. Ready when you are.
What would you do if you were accused of a crime you didn't commit? My name is Kimberly, and I'm passionate about understanding how the justice system protects people in moments like that. Criminal law is a part of the legal system that steps in when someone is accused of breaking the law, whether it's theft, assault, or more serious crimes, and decides what consequences should follow. Law firms like the Cochran firm play a powerful role in this process. Founded by legendary attorney Johnny Cochran, the firm became nationally recognized for taking on high profile cases and standing up for individuals against powerful systems. They focus on protecting constitutional rights, providing strong courtroom defenses, and making sure every client, no matter their background, has a voice. Criminal law isn't just about punishment, it's about fairness, accountability, and protecting freedom. In the end, it helps keep our community safe while ensuring justice truly works for everyone, and that is what we strive for.
All right. Great job, Kimberly. You were at about 52 seconds. Um, Good presence. Good liveliness in your tone. Very clear. Um, we'll remind everyone, though, Miss Rosie's going to be looking to make sure that no one's reading. So, so just keep on making sure that everything is internalized. Um, all right. As Stephanie, I have you next on my screen.
Okay, so hi, my name is Stephanie, and I decided to do my research project on Feeding America, which is a nonprofit organization, and it's the biggest hunger relief group in the US, running over 200 food banks and 660,000 programs to provide help. Right now, about 48 million Americans deal with food insecurity, and 13 million of them are kids. To be able to help all the people who seek help, they partner with grocery stores and farmers to rescue extra food that would otherwise go to waste and get it to families who need it. The thing that really stood out to me in my research is that a lot of people struggling with hunger are part of working families, which just goes to show that hunger isn't a certain type of person thing. And it's a reality that could help happen to almost anyone if their circumstances change. Even if we can't end hunger 100% tomorrow, this organization proves that using data and valuable partnerships can help an incredible amount of people. It's a huge reminder that help is out there. Thank you for your time.
Awesome. That was a good, that was great. Love the stats. You came with some data, right? So definitely established, some trust there that you did your research and everything. You spoke clearly. Yeah. So for for tomorrow, I guess just work on making sure you're focusing on us and you're delivering directly, but you have the content, so great job. Evie, I have you next.
Evie? Like,
Evie, sorry.
no. Okay, well, I did the
I'm
research.
sorry.
No, it's okay. But I did the
You
research.
did the research as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, my name is Evie, and I research the curly hair subscription industry. Businesses like Curls Monthly deliver personalized hair care products to customers every month, starting at around $28. This industry is growing because people want convenience and products that match their specific curl type. I myself have struggled before with what exact products to use to achieve my desired definition and outcome. What makes these businesses successful is personalization, education, and strong branding. If I were to create my own version, I would expand on this model by offering tiered pricing and exclusive partnerships with diverse hair brands. One brand I would like to collaborate with is Camille Rose, specifically because it promotes all hair types, and the goal is to combine confidence, convenience, and community into one monthly experience. Thank you.
Okay. All right, Evie, you got some more time, right? So you were just about 48 seconds. Um, so you got some more time if you want to add a little bit in there. But you spoke clearly. It came across well. You shared, your personal connection to it. So if you want to flesh out just a little bit more, you do have some time to do so. All right. Next up, I have Caroline.
I'm kind of still like drafting something, but I have a little bit.
All right. You doing the business or are you doing the research?
No, the research. Um, okay.
Okay. You can share
So,
what you have and then we could go from there. Yeah.
okay. Hi, my name's Caroline. I decided to do my research on nursing. So, I've always been passionate about helping others and putting others before me. And since my whole family works in the medical field, I grew up seeing how important it was, not just like to my family, but the benefits, seeing the benefit and the outcome and helping others. So becoming a nurse lets me put um people first every day, and it's something I find myself doing later on. And I hope to find and build a career where I can be there for patients and doing what I love.
Awesome. Okay. So you're at about 40 seconds, so pretty much there. So what do you feel is missing? Like what else are you trying to
Probably
add
like
in?
more information that I'm trying to because I didn't want to make it like not about me, but also like I want to put in like the research that I've been writing about. I feel like that's
Okay.
pretty much that's missing.
Gotcha. And you said medical, but like was, eh, do you want to zoom in on like a particular practice?
Yeah, I said nursing, like becoming,
Nursing. It's like registered nurse, nurse
yeah,
practitioner.
registered nurse.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So yeah, you definitely got the time to add some more in there on registered nurse. Maybe like even if you're talking about the differences, right? Because there's I think two or three different nurse classifications. So hey, this is the difference between these different classification of nurses and a registered nurse, say B, C, and D, and why. Awesome. Good job. Thank you for sharing. All right, Isaac, you were supposed to be first. Now you're the last. So
I'm
hope you're
doing
ready to
Bennett.
go.
I'm doing Bennett.
Yes. All right, let's get it.
Hey, quick question. When's the last time you actually cleaned your water bottle? Exactly. This is Hydro Glow. It's a self-cleaning water bottle with built-in UV technology. One button, 60 seconds, and it handles the bacteria for you. No weird smells, no built up, no doing the most. It keeps your water cold all day. It's rechargeable, sleek matte finish. It's simple, but it's premium. And I'm not about to charge you $90 like these other brands. Hydro Glow is launching at $49.99. You're already drinking water every day. You might as well you might as well just do it smarter. Hydro Glow clean water, no extra effort. Tap in. That's it.
All right, all right. Good job. You have a really strong branding uh that flows throughout your pitch. I think is pretty cool that yeah, like you were able to keep your theme going. You do have some more time to play with, so I don't know if you want to tie in a personal story or tidbit in there, lead into the why of what you're doing a little bit, but you do have some time to play with. You're at about 47 seconds.
Uh, yeah, I'm yeah, I'm add a little bit more.
Cool, cool. All right. How's everyone feeling? Does anyone want to go again?
Can I go again?
Who's that? Roxy?
Yes.
Okay. Then we got Esther. Esther, you ready to go? You want to do a quick run? And then we do Roxy?
She can go. Roxy
All
can
right.
go.
All right. All right, go ahead, Roxy.
Okay. Tell me when I can start.
All right. Ready, set, go.
Hi, I'm Roxy, and this is HSUH High School United Hub, a New Jersey specific platform. HSUH is a New Jersey specific app that bridges the gap between schools. There are over 700 high schools in New Jersey, and students from each's opportunities that end at their city's borders. HSUH is a resource for students to find local opportunities past city borders, and for staff to put their events on statewide blast. HSUH offers a signature bridge discount that offers discounts for students to attend neighboring sports and arts events. We also offer Opportunity Feed, which grants students access to volunteering opportunities and internships. As a platform, we help schools unite, and we want to make information universal over accidental. Thank you for your time.
All right. So, yep, you're at about 46 seconds. So, a couple of things. The discounts, when you were talking about them, was kind of close. Like you could probably take out one of them, like the first one. So just go into like we offer discounts.
Yeah.
And then your last line, I still feel like start with that. Like this is what we are doing, kind of thing, and then go into everything else. And you can slow down. You're at 46 seconds. So, you could take your time and emphasize on certain components of it. You don't have to feel rushed.
Thank you
So
so
if you wanted
much.
to, no problem. So yeah, you have time. So if you want to lean into your why, you're doing what you're doing, and then go through it. You definitely got some time to play with there. So I would say for everybody, practice, time yourselves, see how you're doing, so you could get the pace that fits. All right, Esther, you ready to do a dry run?
Okay. I don't think I did it right, but I kind of made a pitch to make my business an app, kind of.
Like you're saying,
It's a website. Like,
mhm.
okay. Okay. Hello, my name is Esther Filame, and I am with the Learning Link. Feeling unprepared is the worst, especially for myself. Being unprepared for a test is already excruciating. But what about being unprepared for life? LearnLink is here to help you. LearnLink is a website that helps multiple students network and be matched with people in their desired field. Think of it like Tinder, but for platonic love, of course. The best way to set your future up is to network. When you know a lot of people, they can help you get your future jobs, especially if they see how dedicated you are through daily interaction. LearnLink offers you a survey to examine your personality and understand the work field that you want to pursue. After this process, they will match you up with someone and set up a meeting as well as an agenda that will help you build your career as not only a college student, but you can use LearnLink as young as a middle school student. At only $7.99 every 2 months, your bright future can start now. And with your help, we can turn LearnLink into an app, making it easily accessible for students and adults all around the world.
Awesome. Esther, you wrote that just now? You did that just now?
Yeah.
That was really good. I think you had good presence and passion on it. And I wish I had that when I was in college. uh I, I think what comes through and think I think everyone that's doing the business track, think about the make sure you're highlighting the problem you're solving, and you know, s- think your pace was really good too. Like it wasn't too fast, it wasn't too slow, and you, I think you pulled everyone into it. So really good job. So the building for an app. So the last piece that, like, I get what you're saying. I wouldn't necessarily tie it in to the elevator pitch because it's already
Yeah.
a product that's like people are like, well, wait, what's the website again? Let me let me go sign on to it, right? Um, yeah, like because that could be a separate thing. Like, there is, I guess, pitching your product to get users, and there's, I guess, pitching, let's say, a fundraise. I don't know, like, what do you think, Rosie?
Okay.
Say that last part. I'm sorry.
No, no, it's fine. I'll say at the end, she kind of ended with saying, basically the coming in could help build an app or raise money for the app. So I was
It's
thinking maybe,
the idea I was trying to go for. I'm like pitching to like a gaming network, like say Google Apps or like Apple Apps, something like
mm,
to see if we can get that
okay,
into the like I don't know, something like that.
gotcha, gotcha. Okay, I guess that could work. Um, got it. So you're basically pitching to an entity that could take this to a new level.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so maybe preface with that then. I'm going to tell you about a website that I believe would make an amazing app. And then you go into your pitch.
Okay.
Thoughts, class? I guess, how'd you guys feel with that pitch? You guys have any feedback?
Your tone and your words are really awesome.
Thank you.
I think it was a good first draft. Like I'm trying to listen and multitask. So I apologize for that, Professor J. I'm still working, but um, yeah, I don't know that I connected with the intent of like who your audience is. You said your audience is essentially like the app builders or creators that you want to attract, and you're looking for like what is it called, seed funding or something, like, is that what it's called, JR? Like
Yeah.
funding or like from them specifically, right? Or you're looking for them to build the app out for you. Like what are you looking for to achieve with this product or
I was
service?
well, I don't really know about the business stuff, but I was thinking like to get a app installed into like app stores, you'd have to make a pitch to make sure it's like actually valuable. So
Right.
that
So, like, have you ever watched Shark Tank? Professor J knows I love Shark Tank. That's like one of my favorite shows. So,
Hmm.
if you watched it, you know that on Shark Tank, they're pitching to like investors. So are you looking for an investor? Is that what we're looking for? I know you're mentioning
Uh,
Google and different ones, but if you're
I
looking for an
understand what
investor, that's
I understand
different.
what she's saying, Rosie.
Yeah.
I understand what she's saying, Rosie. So Esther, you don't actually need to pitch to get your app in the stores. You can just build it and put it in the store.
Okay.
If you're looking to get funding because you're like,
Right.
oh, it costs money to build it, then that'll be different. But honestly, today, something like what you're describing, you actually could probably build on your own there's a lot of platforms out there now where it's called vibe coding, where you could just type it out and the platforms will build the apps for you. Um, so yeah, unless you were looking to get funding. So typically if like your business is operating and you're like, man, for me to take my business to the next level, I did my research and so on and so forth. I'm gonna need like $10,000 because I need to invest in, let's say, X, Y, and Z. That's when you would pitch to say like, hey, like for me to get it here, I need this amount of money, and you would tell them about, you'll do your pitch the same way. So the format of your pitch, I think, even if you didn't add that last line about the app, the pitch comes across as more so to prospective audience to like use your platform. So it's like maybe you're at a startup night where you're sharing your platform with the crowd, right? You're going on a college tour and you're sharing the platform to get students to sign up, or what Miss Rosie does. Miss Rosie was literally at a high school today doing um resume writing class and talking about S.O.A.R. So I think it's a very effective pitch. And with today's tech, you could probably just build it with like Replit.com or Lovable.com.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else? Anybody want to do a round two?
I guess I
Second
want to I
run?
want to make sure I want to know if everyone is comfortable, because Professor Jay hit the nail on the head with what we're expecting tomorrow. Not just me. I think everybody from our team, like we're so used to and accustomed, so it ain't just me. But I do tend to stress it the most. I don't we don't so the goal for you all is to feel comfortable enough with the product, the service, your research, that you're only using, like Miss Kiana said yesterday, you're only using the um any notes or anything on your screen for, to help sort of support key points, right? Let's just say you want to have some words on the screen so that you remember your thoughts, right? And helps you to recall those key points, and that you stay on track with those key points. But it's not intended, and don't think just because we're behind the screens we can't see, and we're not trained to see and hear when you're reading from the screen. We want to make sure that you're comfortable enough. So that's what tonight is all about. Like there's no judgment zone here or anywhere by that for that matter, but we definitely want to make sure that you all are comfortable enough to keep your eyes on us and speak from the heart. So that is the challenge between tonight and tomorrow, to make sure that you know your material well enough. And we're going to be able to tell, ladies and gentlemen, and we will let you know and call you to the carpet if we tell that you are reading your script. And it sounds mechanical. Some of you all did a great job, but it's mechanical. You sounded mechanical at the same time. And so we don't want that. We want you to feel comfortable enough pitching. At some point or another, we'd love to have you in person doing this. But right now, we want to make sure that you're comfortable with the material or the content that you're presenting verbally without using any script. Does everyone understand that? Does anyone have any questions regarding that?
How can we have like key points on the side?
Yeah, you can have it written down. Like if you want to, you want to outline something so it's just bullet points and not full statements or full sentences where you're reading verbatim, you can certainly do that. You got to get creative with it. So
Yeah.
Go ahead, Professor J.
I was gonna say break down your elevator pitch, what you have into just sections.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I? What is my business? Why am I doing it? How do I connect with my audience? Conclusion. Right. So that way, while you're practicing, you're looking at those titles, right? And you're formatting your brain to say, this is my order. I'm going to introduce myself, going to introduce what I'm doing, why am I doing it? Okay, what is it about here? And then I'm going to summarize it. I'm going to conclude it and say thank you. So give yourself a framework.
Yes. And in addition to that, please do not end with I'm done. Please, like end with anything but I'm done or that's it. That's all I have. Like start strong, finish stronger. Okay. You can reach me at 555-1234 to find out more information about my business and what we can do for you. Check us out on our website, www.letsoar.org, right? You want to make sure that's a shameless plug. You want to make sure that you're intentional from beginning to end, right? You would never end a conversation with that's it, I'm done. Unless you're mad at someone. And then yeah, okay. But otherwise, you would never finish an interview with saying, I'm done. So don't do it in your pitch, okay? And again, this is really to get you guys out of your comfort zone and to make sure that you are comfortable in the skin that you are in and that you are confident in your abilities to speak and present yourself. I was just talking to the students today. Nobody's going to present you better than you, right? Nobody is going to present you better than you. So make sure you take that seriously. We'll be
Absolutely.
here to support you. So if you have any questions, if you need anything offline, I'd be happy to jump on a call real quickly with you. I can't say the same for Jay. I don't want to add more time to his already busy schedule. I too am extremely busy, but I will take that time out if you need it and you're serious about it. I certainly will, if time permits before tomorrow, we can certainly do that. And then next week, let's go. We're stepping it up. We're about to go into the hospitality and travel world, and I'm excited about that. So we got to get through this first, though.
All right.
Any
All right.
questions?
So listen, everyone really enjoyed your topics and everything, your businesses, your data research. So just bring the energy tomorrow, right? Be confident, have fun. Jason.
For the cost structure on the thing, what does that mean? Because it says like how much money you would spend to fund the business, but I don't really know if that simulates like how much I would pay like my employers or like my funding on it. If that makes
What do
sense.
you mean on the business model canvas?
Yeah, it says like there are 9 business like
Mhm.
models. So like one of them is like the cost structure. Is it like how much I would spend like if I was promoting like posters, how much I would spend on the poster, or how
Yeah,
much I would just spend in general?
let me give you something here. In the Google class, um there's a doc that kind of goes through how to put together the business model canvas. Let me grab that for you. So you have that. I'll drop it in the chat. All right, so here's the link. Right, wrong keyboard. All right. There's the link that kind of walks through the business model canvas. It has the definitions for each one and what it is. So cost structure, that's basically like all the costs involved in running your business. Expenses related to delivering value, generating revenue, managing customer relationships. So how much is everything, right? So you're running a actual fitness. Was it fitness or physical therapy?
Physical therapy.
Physical therapy. Okay. All right. Right. Because you said you had EMTs. So what is it going to cost to run this business? Is it just you're paying for a website, you're paying for an app, and then you're paying them for their time, right? So maybe they're going to say, oh, we want $20 an hour. So then you're going to have those are your costs going out. So how are you covering those costs? Okay. Each visit is 30 minutes and you're charging them this price, right? So it's just putting that together. Let me see if they had. Does that make sense from a high level? And if you Google, let's see Netflix. Yeah, you could Google different companies like this Netflix business model canvas or any major business um, to get some examples of like what does that look like. But for this, you guys just need to do a draft. So for those of you doing the business track, it just needs to be a draft, right? So go through the link for those doing the business that I just posted, and you could look at the template um, to see what's expected in each of the categories. But good question. All right. Any other questions? We feeling good for tomorrow? We ready? All right. Well, thank you all for joining tonight. Really enjoyed all of your pitches. Tomorrow, just make sure you're fully in frame, top of your head to to the bottom of your head, so that we can see everybody. Bring the energy, right? And let's end strong. All right, everybody. If that's it, have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody. Great job.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.